So guys, this Murder Mystery 2 Halloween event has been out for around a week now, and I think I can safely say that this is one of the Halloween events of all time. We saw a lot of very cool items like the alien beam and ray gun as well as the Xeno step, but what if I were to tell you that a lot more weapons were made for this update that unfortunately never came out? Very recently, I don't have a you showed off all of the concept weapons that he made for the update and were supposed to come out, but for some reason or another, Nicholas decided to not have them in Murder Mystery 2, at least right now. We also have a lot of concept art for weapons and items that did come into the update, but got changed in some way or some form. I don't have you showing most of these off on Twitter, but he also decided to show some secret concept weapons only shown off in my Discord server. So why don't we go over to Twitter right now? So as you can see, we are on I Don't Have a Use to Twitter, where he makes a lot of tweets about Murder Mystery 2, as well as a bunch of sword designs that he makes that are not MM2 related. I saw a lot of people asking if any of these were going to be for Murder Mystery 2. I Don't Have a Use makes weapons in his own time as well. They're not always for Murder Mystery 2. But I mean, weapons like this kind of remind me of the Xeno set, so maybe he got a little bit of inspiration when making this weapon. I don't know. But as you can see right here, I Don't Have a Use made a tweet saying concept art from the Murder Mystery 2 Halloween event. And here, this image was so much concept for the Godlies, the box, the NPC, and even some default weapons, as well as another tweet that will be showing off later on. Reminder that this isn't everything. I Don't Have a Use also showed off some secret weapons over on Discord, but as you can see, so much cool weapons were made. Like a lot of concept for the ray gun Godly, but there are so many here. Like so many concepts were made for this gun before they decided to finalize it into what we have today. In the bottom right over here, this is what the ray gun looks like in Murder Mystery 2. Which one looks the most like ray gun? Because there's like 3 of them right here that just looks like the gun. Here's what ray gun currently looks like. I think the one on the left is the one we have in Murder Mystery 2, but all of these are very similar. It seems like ray gun was originally going to be red, as you can see, like red with like a blue laser. I would have been down for this, but I feel like this green and silver coloring does fit the alien theme a lot more, so I understand why they went with this instead. It's meant to be like an alien themed update, so as much as I love the color red, I think they made the right choice making this green instead. Now, I don't know if these were supposed to be all gray on purpose, or if I Don't Have a Use just never colored them in. Like, was ray gun supposed to be all gray? I don't know. Because there's also a lot of gun concepts right here, which are obviously not colored in at all. You can just tell they're like all white, and I don't think it was meant to be white. I don't know if these are like also ray gun concept. I think they are, right? It's kind of crazy seeing how much concepts were made for the ray gun. I would assume this is meant to be the color, right? Since ray gun also has a lot of gray on it, so maybe it was supposed to be all gray. I don't know. But be sure to let me know in the comment section, which ray gun do you like more? The one that we currently have in Murder Mystery 2, or the red and blue one that we could have gotten instead? But we didn't just get concept of the ray gun Godly, we also got concept of the alien beam Godly knife, which I will show that off in just a second. I happen to get murder while recording this, so let me quickly try to win this round real quick. Ooh, okay, that was a cool shot right there. You can't deny. Bro, people say I'm bad at Murder Mystery 2, but if I was bad, could I get clips like this? Don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything. Oh my god! And I just won the round. Let's go. Best Murder Mystery 2 player of all time. But as you can see, a lot of concepts were made for the alien beam Godly as well. Here's all of these ones right here. I don't know which of these are actually the alien beam we have in Murder Mystery 2. I would say this one is the closest. It's not exactly like the alien beam. I know alien beam has a couple of rings on top of the blade, but this is like the closest we have compared to all of these concepts. But yeah, I mean, these are all really cool. I do like the alien beam concept with like the gray metal around the blade, but I understand why they cut that out since it's meant to be like a beam of lasers as the blade, so it wouldn't really make sense to have like metal around it, so I understand why they didn't go with that concept. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a concept like this where the tip of the blade is a lot wider would have made more sense for like an alien beam in my opinion. But here's a couple more if you scroll down a little bit. Oh wait, you can actually see like the full alien beam at the bottom. I didn't even notice this. Okay, this is the one we currently have in MM2, but it seemed like the alien beam was also going to be fully gray as well. So yeah, it seems like it was considered that the ray gun was supposed to be all gray because the alien beam knife to go as a set with it was also gonna be all gray as well. Let me Let me know in the comment section, do you guys think it's a good choice for the alien set to be green, or would it be cool for them to be like all gray instead? I recently saw Hard Piggy over on Twitter make a tweet showing how many weapons are of each color, showing how many items are blue, purple, red. You can see not many Godlies are like completely monochrome, like a gray and white. Only 4 of them are. Compared to green, where we have a lot more green weapons, I mean, it's not really as much compared to like blue, which we have like a million blue weapons right here. But if we wanted to be like more unique with the amount of colors we have for each weapon, maybe it would have made more sense if the alien beam and ray gun were gray instead. But we also don't have much green weapons either, so like I'm not too mad about it. We can also see some concept for the Xeno set as well, which for those who don't know, Xeno set was originally going to be red. If you guys saw all the old leaks before the Halloween update came out, the Xeno set was leaked to be red, but I think the MM2 community was telling I Don't Have a Use that it would have made more sense if it was purple instead of red, since we just had the vampire set last year, which was already red, so we don't really need another red set so soon. So the MM2 team did take that feedback and decided to make it purple instead. I Don't Have Use even said over in my Discord server that they do take feedback if the MM2 community does criticize some of the weapons in the game. That's also why like every single map has the Xeno set as an Easter egg, but the Xeno set is red instead. That's because all the decorations for the MM2 maps were already made before they changed the Xeno set from red to purple. So Joven added the Xeno set as Easter eggs in all the maps, but that was back when the Xeno set was still red when he was making that. They just never changed it to purple in the maps. They're not gonna change that, by the way. I saw some people talking about that, but apparently they're just leaving that in as a little bit of a secret, like, oh yeah, this is what Xeno set was supposed to be, which I think is cool. Are they just using that as an excuse so they don't have to do more work to change the Xeno set in all the maps? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not complaining. I like the red Xeno set as well. There were also some purple Xeno set concepts that were made as well, which has a lot more of a robotic theme to it, as you guys can see. These were like completely made of metal and even had like some blue accents on it as well. And even some more that were made over here. Was this even meant to be the Xeno set? It looks so much different from the Xeno set that we currently have in Murder Mystery 2. I guess it was meant to fit the theme of the ray gun a little bit more since it's made completely of metal. So I guess they wanted the shop bundle to also be completely made of metal as well and not have this purple, or I guess red at the time, electric aura around. I don't even know what you'd call this, to be honest. We also have some concept for the default weapons that I think a lot of these didn't come into the game. I think all the ones shown here never got added to the game, which I don't really know why. Like the alien world knife, this looks so cool. I don't know why they didn't add this. This might be like one of my favorite ones. As well as this energy knife, which is really cool. Conspiracy knife, bro. This would have been perfect for an alien themed update. Why didn't they add this, bro? I'm so confused. But you can also see some concept for the alien NPC. As you can see, they were originally going to be like anthropomorphic skinny avatars as well. I don't know if this is just meant for the concept or if they are actually meant to have this body type, because the alien we currently have in Murder Mystery 2 has like the standard blocky outfit, like what all the modern NPCs in Murder Mystery 2 has. We have seen a couple NPCs not have the blocky outfit, like for example the Traveler has this full-on metal suit on instead. So this wouldn't be too out of the ordinary, especially for like an alien. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess Nicholas wanted to stay true to Murder Mystery 2 being like a classic game, so he wanted them to use the classic body type. That's probably why 90% of MM2 NPCs has the blocky body type, just because Murder Mystery 2 is a classic iconic game, and I guess Nicholas wants to stay true to that, which, you know, more power to him. I understand that completely. MM2 has been around for over 11 years, almost 12 years at this point, so you can't deny when you say that this body type definitely fits Murder Mystery 2 a lot more. Alright, but I don't have even made a reply to this tweet showing off the concept for the lobby. As you can see, he made full-on art for the lobby as well, which as you can see, it's just like the normal Murder Mystery 2 lobby with some pumpkins around it, with some vines around it, but there's alien UFOs everywhere. And I guess ever since the start, they wanted to have the UFO crashed into the voting room and you'd be able to vote for the map in the UFO. I think that's a really cool concept. And although I don't think this is the best Halloween lobby of all time, it's definitely one of the most unique concepts for a Halloween lobby. Having UFOs crashed all in the lobby. You can like do like a little obby to get to the fountain, which is being abducted by aliens. You can even see like some Easter eggs in the background, like John Beach from last year's summer event being abducted by aliens. But as you can see, I don't have a use showed off in my Discord server, which by the way, go join my Discord server. These images right here, there's stuff that I didn't put in the tweet because it's kind of filler, with a lot more weapons that did and did not come to the game. I know some of these weapons did come into the game, like for example, the cat's knife. I think this did come into the game. The abduction knife as well. But I feel like most of these didn't. Like for example, like this eyes knife is really cute. This green goo knife would have been really cool to see in Murder Mystery 2. As well as more concept for the ray gun. I guess they really didn't know what color to make it, so I Don't Have a Use just made the ray gun in every single color just to see what Nicholas liked the most. I don't really think any of these got chosen. I mean, probably the silver one, but they added like some green accents to it as well. We didn't get as much concept art for the Halloween update compared to other updates like the summer update, where we saw so many different Godlies that were planned for the update. If you guys are wondering why there isn't as much concept art shown, it's because I don't have use didn't even show everything. He said it's not all the concept art. We keep good unused ideas for future updates, which means there probably was a lot of Godlies and a lot of art made for this update that I guess they were too good to show off, so they might end up using it for like next year's Halloween. So a year from now in the Halloween 2026 update, some of those Godlies might have been designed all the way back for this year's Halloween update. I guess we'll have to see what happens next year. We have a long way to go until that happens, but I mean, be sure to let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about all this concept art, and what do you guys think should have came into the game, and what do you guys think is so bad that you guys are glad that I don't have use in Nicholas to not add to Murder Mystery 2. Like, I think this would have been one of the worst Halloween updates of all time if this is what the ray gun looked like instead of what we have in the game. Like, imagine ray gun looked like this instead, bro. I might quit the game. But yeah, guys, that's right into this video, so I'm gonna end it off here. So until next time, goodbye.